Marine Expeditionary Force, Major General Gering, and Lieutenant General Cederholm are meant to recognize. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commanding General,
you have blessed them with great success both professionally and personally. For General Gering, I humbly ask for your continued provision for he
and commitment to fulfill the mission objectives, solidifying the MEF reputation as a highly effective, potent, and versatile expeditionary force, ready to respond to any crisis or contingency. All unit commanders march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point that the unit commanding officer would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit leaders would take back the secondary units and pass information. Eric M. Smith, General, United States Marine Corps. States Marine Corps.
To think that at any given moment in time, over 30,000 of our Marines are deployed globally, performing and defending our national security is truly, truly exceptional and something that the American people have to understand. As we face threats today in the Middle East and in the Mediterranean, the baton, our view stands in defense of our nation. And the Eisenhower Battle Group in the Middle East defends our national security every single day. This is not commonplace, folks. This is real, real special. And it's defense of our national security and the economic security interests of our nation. And the American people simply can't forget that.
And in the Marine Corps, when there's a hole, and someone goes down or there's disruption, we live by the maxim, next Marine up. And in this case, Brad Gering was the next Marine up. I've flown with this Marine, I've trained with him, I've been in combat with him, we've instructed together at Knox 1. One word to describe, he's a thoroughbred. He thinks fast, he runs fast, he leads fast. All the things that the Secretary laid on the table, deployments, employments, all very, very true. And let me just put a finer point on it. There's a balance there between current readiness and crisis response, which is our core mission, and continuing to press on modernization for the fight that we hope doesn't come, but that might come. My evidence is here in these Marines, my evidence is in the equipment, my evidence is in the posture of I MEF, both to provide, as the song says, response in every climate and place, and to push modernization forward.
And it's all about opening up a new chapter. And certainly over the last couple of weeks, I've taken a lot of time to reflect on command And as I reflected on command preparing for today, it really took me back to the day I took command. And I was standing right here, and I was talking to those that were in attendance, and I was explaining that I had this overwhelming sense of humility after I took command. And where that humility came from, the source of that, goes back to this wall at the CP, where there's a picture of every previous commanding general of the I Marine Expeditionary Force. And for those of you who are not familiar with our legacy, just look at the program guide and you'll see some of the folks that have commanded this organization. I think you'll have a good appreciation on where that humility came from. So today I'm standing here once again and I'm feeling humble. But I can tell you that source of humility is not from some pictures on a wall. That source of humility is from the Marines and the sailors that are standing behind me. I'll tell you, they embody and they represent the warrior climate and the warrior culture that is the I Marine Expeditionary Force. And I can tell you it's real, it's powerful. I felt it every day in command. I feel it today, and I'm just really proud to have been a part of that.
Or American security around the globe. Mr. Secretary, ACMAC, General Journey, Ms. Sue, Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, distinguished guests, Marine sailors, families, friends, patriots all, we're honored. Your presence means the world to us here today. So thank you for joining us.